Jetzt.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, welcome everybody, and welcome to the 2025 Hacks Up in the InnoGames office in Hamburg. It's so nice to be here finally, after 5 years, I think, because the last Hacks Up was in 2020, if I remember correctly,
At InnoGames, yeah.
at InnoGames, yes.
It's been a
Because
hot
this
minute.
this tiny thing called COVID happened, and then we couldn't do this for some time. But this year we thought we should do this again, and so we brought out some members of the Hex Foundation, like Fine and Simon. There's Simon, you can't see him right now. Um,
He really exists. I just want to stress that to everybody. He
he
exists.
actually exists. um, yeah, and also some fellow, some colleagues of mine who are in this office space here. My name is Toby, and I have the pleasure to represent InnoGames today, who is sponsoring this whole thing. And yeah, we are super happy to be here. And I would like to thank some people, first of all, for organizing this, Fine, for the Hex side of things, my fellow devs for being here, and some other people, and some colleagues from InnoGames who have helped organize this whole thing. Yeah, have I said my name yet? I have, that's good. Okay, we have two talks today. One talk is the Hex Summer Report from Simon, and then following with my colleague Michael, who will talk about reactive programming with Tink. I think that's the title. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it from my side for now. So I will hand over to Fine, who I think is eager to talk to you guys.
I am very eager to talk to everyone because it has been way too long since I've seen my friends in person. I was joking just a couple of minutes earlier that every once in a blue moon, when I've kind of processed the last Hex event, I feel like, oh, I should do a Hex event again. And usually, what that means is I just want to see my friends, which it has been very much like for me for the last 15 years. So, for those of you who do not know me, it has been pointed out to me that I've never actually ever introduced myself in the Hex community. So, my name is Fine. I've been with the Hex Foundation since 2014. It was a bit of an accident. Simon took me to what was his first Hex event, and somehow we both just stuck around. And so for me, I always like to say I love Hex. It has changed my life. I've just never used it because it has very much changed my life. I've met so many fantastic people. I've gotten to do so many fantastic things, go to places, hang out, which I'm super happy actually to do again. I'm still kind of like I'm super giddy about it, and yeah, I hope that we can do this more often again. But also just being here already feels like my heart is full. I'm getting a little weepy, and so yeah, I'm Fine. I've been in Hacks for a long time. I plan on being around for a long time. And if you have anything that you need sorting in terms of hanging out, finding ways to hang out, meeting your friends in the Hacks community, then I guess you could come talk to me about that. And that's all. Oh, a quick admin thing. I'm going to be monitoring the Twitch chat, and I'm going to write down if there are any questions, and we can do them at the end of each talk. I don't actually know, we should have enough time for that, and we have a little bit of buffer time at the end, so if there's anything that comes up during the talks or anything that seems like we want to talk about it again, this is a really great opportunity for impromptu talking about Hex as well, which we haven't had in this form for a very long time. So anyway, nice to not see you. And and we're just going to set up for our first talk. Oh, also, as usual, thank you, InnoGames. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you guys reaching out to me. Actually, InnoGames has done this a couple of times, and it is incredibly, incredibly valuable to have someone else pick up the initiative and just reach out and go like, hey, how do you feel about doing an event? Because I hadn't even thought about it. I did not feel about, like, it's not that I didn't feel like having an event, but honestly, it hadn't crossed my mind. I didn't have that on my agenda, and just getting the message of like, hey, are you alive? How about it? is really incredibly valuable and keeps things going. So thank you so much, InnoGames, and thank you so much, Toby, for.
You're welcome. It's not just me, of course, but
Of,
yeah,
well,
on behalf of InnoGames.
I think we can give ourselves a little credit, just a little bit. Also, before we do anything else, I hope the sound is amazing. I hope the image is amazing, and thank you to our amazing tech support, who has made this much, much, much less of a stressful endeavor than it usually is. All right, let's go.
Thank you.
Applause.